How's it going, everybody? Sorry I'm late. I had quite the busy day, and I ended up taking a nap. I got up, so this is when I'm starting. So, yeah, let's go with that. I don't know. We'll figure out what we can do. Hopefully everything goes fine. I'm sure it will. I can't imagine that things go really shit right now or anything. How's it going, Weiss? Fucking goddamn it, Vice. Vice. How's it going, man? I don't know if you saw. Very good stream last night, very stressful. Had 150 people show up. Totally on my own, definitely not getting raided by Nevada. Thank you, Nevada. No, yeah, it's fine. It's, in the Discord. Yeah, it was... I was just having, like, a nice little... What's it called? Chill stream, we'll go with. And, yeah. It was quite the change of pace. I mean, it was very, very nice, and I do appreciate it, but holy shit, this scared the crap out of me when it happened. I'm glad I don't have one of those heart rate monitors, because I guarantee I went to like 150, and all I was doing was sitting here. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Got to talk to some people. I found out that I'm probably going to be trying out Star Citizen soon, or not necessarily soon in Star Citizen terms. That game's been being worked on for like 10 plus years, so there's finally content coming out for it, and I would like to start, I guess, with it. Yeah, should be fun. I have to look into exactly what I want to do before I actually get it. I want to be able to get a big ship in that game, so the one I want is not currently for sale, or maybe ever. Tank shot. That was not a good shot. Yeah, this was... It looks really, really fun. The graphics are very clean, other than the actual character models. I'm not sure why, but they look kind of plasticky to me. But everything else looks really well made. He survived. Unfortunate. Looks like this game is going to be a feast, because I'm already at, what, like over 2,000 damage? Unfortunately, artillery is going to be a massive issue. Seems like they are just absolutely disgusting. It was worth a shot, but was not meant to be. Wow. How's it going, Peculiar? Said it right this time without struggling. Definitely wasn't practicing today. No matter what tank, first try, no matter what tank I'm in. Honestly, finding every match is already targeting me. At least right now, I know the reason they're targeting me is because I'm in this tank. If I was in almost any other tank, I wouldn't expect it. So, you know, it's not super surprising to me. If I'm being honest, it would be a little bit more surprising if they didn't target me. Doesn't matter. It'll work out fine for me. My Yuda's tier 9, my SDB, next to my favorite, more favorable targets. It's not splash, it's direct hits. It could be, if you're sitting together, like really clumped up, it could be that you are close enough where they're trying to splash everybody, and you're just a central target, basically. It could also be something as simple. It could also be as simple as they think they can actually pen you. In the BZ, it's such a dangerous tank where most people are willing to admit that it's probably worth just going for it, especially in a bottom tier artillery like this. It's not splash, distracted. Can't wait for the day when they just remove artillery, just cut their losses. I hope it's soon, but I doubt it. Not bad though. We took that early strike on that BZ and absolutely stopped that entire flank. Tracked and half his HP gone after one shot. All right, let's see. Not a huge fan of this map. I really like the old versions of this one. I find this map to be, I don't know, it plays kind of shitty. It ends up being super campy, and if there's artillery, if you are playing up in here, you get farmed. Not that fun. I like this map for medium play. It's not terrible for medium play, but these flanks used to be more separated. And so, at least for me, when I was playing mediums, it felt a little bit, oh shit. It felt a little nicer to actually be able to play. Maybe that's just me though. I'm sure it is, because I usually have slightly weird opinions on some maps. If I hit him, I wasn't even going to bother switching to AP, because if I hit him, I was going to pen. Because the only thing I could shoot was his bullet. Oof. 947. I think we're looking on another feast here. Balanced? Oh, yeah. Super balanced. I don't understand how this could be an issue at all. Super balanced. Definitely not an issue. That second shot was almost more disgusting because he was side scraping. The other guy was giving me his flat side. I think I should be fine here. From the BZ, I don't think he's gonna push on 100 HP. Easy, easy, easy. Too much space armor, I'm not gonna bother with. Fine. 200. Wow, he actually killed my commander. That's annoying. AT-15 is in an annoying spot. Karn also kind of bad. I'm willing to try and take hits to spot shit. Hard to push that. It is super hard, unfortunately. Although, by purposely going like this and getting spotted anyways, I think I can try and take hits from the card and maybe spot him. Yeah, this isn't so great. Maybe I shouldn't have went here. Because I went here, now my team is trying to back me up, and that's not that great of a place for them. Oh, he could hit that. You know what? I'm just gonna take the hit. Scare him away or something. Hey Soul, what affiliate did you apply? I haven't applied yet. I thought about it and I decided I'll do it tomorrow. I've had a fairly busy day right now. It's kind of a shitty spot, I don't know. I have to be careful though. He can shoot my cola. Ugh. Wow, he was actually able to get that shot off. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I do appreciate you helping me as much as you did. I know I'm being kind of passive about this, but it's so busy today, I didn't have any time. I got up, immediately went and spent time with my grandma. Had a very nice lunch, helped her with her antiquing business. And then I got home, sat down for like about a half hour, and then immediately got picked up and went right to a movie. I came home and took a nap. Although tomorrow I should have a bit more time. You slept for like 12 hours? I'm jealous. I wish I could have. From when we talked last night, I think it was like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., something like that. I got about 4 hours of sleep, roughly. And then I just have been going since, basically. It's probably gonna catch up to me. Don't want to stand her up again? What do you mean, again? I've never stood her up ever. I mean, that's not true. I have, I think. But I really do try not to. She's doing fine now, but, you know, she's 83 or 84 or something. Shit changes quickly. I think it was... I believe last year, she was pretty close to dying. And that was pretty... not great. Yeah, pretty shitty, honestly. You said you were supposed to see her last weekend? I was, but, she ended up having to cancel. She had to work. At her the antique shop she has a stake in. So she stood me up. Ah, how's that for a change of events? Yeah. She's getting pretty good at antiquing. Her and my dad actually run it together, and I help out when I can, and it's just been pretty fun. I'm gonna go get ready for stream, but I'll leave yours open so I can get to the view. I appreciate it. Good luck with your stream. Knowing you'll have like another 700 person stream or something. Easy. Didn't even know that he was there. Wasn't paying attention. How's it going, Tahiti fan? Is that a Red Dead Redemption 2 reference, by the way? I forgot to ask. Honestly, I did not read it as Tahiti fan last time. I believe I read it as Tahiti. Drunk AF. Sounds like a plan. That's always fun. I like drinking myself. Okay. What are you drinking? Maybe I'll do a drunk stream again. It's not a Red Dead reference. You just a fan of Tahiti? I've never been to Tahiti, but I have heard it's very beautiful, so maybe I'll go someday. I'm actually supposed to go to Mexico next year. I'm supposed to go to a lot of places next year. I'm supposed to go to Mexico and Japan and all this other shit, and I have nowhere near enough money to go to any of those, so I really got to stop agreeing to go to places that I can't afford to go to. It's a long and boring story. Guinness, and it's a long and boring story. I've never had Guinness, although it is very popular. I'm sure it's good. This driver ties a lot. And it's a long and boring story. Well, I got a lot of time. I'm planning on streaming for at least 4 or 5 hours. It's a boring story. Again, I got time. My guess is you went to Tahiti and had a lot of fun. It was a fan of Tahiti. You've never been to Tahiti. Okay, well, yeah, this is a very confusing story. I'm already lost. Have you ever tried that miracle pill or whatever that makes Guinness taste like chocolate milk? Hey, we got the high caliber medal. That's pretty good. That was actually like an okay game. For a tier 8, that was pretty okay. And a second mark, sick. It's called, it's made out of a fruit called Miracle Berry. It switches the way your taste receptors work. Yeah, these guys hero carried. This guy especially. I goofed. Guinness tastes like chocolate milk on its own. I've never had Guinness, so I can't confirm. I have heard it's pretty good. I mean, obviously it's pretty good. A lot of people drink it. But yeah, here, let me see if I can... Yeah, if you just Google miracle berry or miracle fruit, it's a plant from Africa. Makes things taste weird. You can drink like mustard, and it'll make like dill pickles taste sweet. There's a ton of other things it affects. It flips around your taste receptors. Yeah, it's kind of a neat thing. It was a pretty popular trend on YouTube for a while. Dill pickles taste great. We're gonna have to agree to disagree because I hate dill pickles. Bread and butter all the way. I actually just found out today why they call them bread and butter pickles, and it's apparently because they're able to... when they were first made, they were able to barter them for bread and butter and other household goods. Kind of a neat, completely worthless story, but history. Sometimes it's like that. No need for crazy African fruits. Let me rephrase. All pickles are good. This B4 just absolutely was taking it. Is this guy actually gonna peek that? God, what a team. The team's not even playing that badly, honestly. He's not fantastic, but... Oh no, this is actually kind of shitty. We have kind of bad positioning. And we haven't even spotted their VZ yet. This is more work than I need, gonna lurk. Fair enough, man. Have a good Guinness, I guess. Oh, got heat loaded. Such a bad spot. Kind of dumb that you can't shoot through those tracks. Nice, nice.
Fall back from there.
Oh man. That's a spicy heat round. And it just didn't go through. Driving a white claw, don't do anything exciting for 30 seconds. And you missed out on the best part. Should have went after the
turret ring is damaged. We could barely turn it. We're dead.
awful. Okay. Well, we're at 100 games in this tank, so I don't have to play this one anymore. Although my team did not do very well. Well. You missed the excitement? No, you missed where my team just didn't do anything in tier 10, tier 9 tanks. Ugh. Not great. It is what it is. I'm not super broken up about it, but it does always feel kind of painful when it's like, bottom tier. I really need to up the amount of premium ammo I have on the 50 TP Proto. It has not... I'll put it this way. It has very, very poor premium pen. It's like 245, which is just not enough. It could get like 270 and it would probably be fine, but that was why Figured out why I switched the size earlier.
Move out.
It's always funny, 'cause it's usually right after like Docky or some other big community contributor puts out a video that everybody starts playing a certain tank again. Like Docky recently put out a video for the VKK, and so it's no surprise you start seeing them again. I shoot premium almost all the time. It depends on what tank I'm playing for me. Wow. Cupola shot from that far away on the move. Also, I didn't realize this guy double shot me. I mean, it makes sense, but... In this tank, I almost always just shoot premium because it's worth it. In most tier 10s, assuming it has the right type of premium rounds, heat is not it, but if it's APC or AP, I will just shoot all premium because there's no disadvantage other than money. And that's not a disadvantage. Wow, that was a... Okay. Nice and balanced. Not even fully aimed in. Starting to notice an interesting trend here where the more absurd the shot, the more often I see him to hit. I want to push up into that because I know I can tear up a T95 from the back. IS-3 is a little scarier. I mean, they're both kind of not great. If I push up into that, though, I have to fight an M103 and the IS-3, though. I'm gonna wait. I don't want to wait. I want to be greedy. But I need to not be greedy. Sounds like he has the small gun. Based off the fact he didn't pen any of the shots, I'm going to say he probably has the small gun. Side scrape actually. Nice and balanced. Ugh. He's so mad right now. He definitely is, because he's playing it right. He's got the peak nose jammed up against this thing, so I can't actually shoot it from underneath. And even then, it's just not working for him. It's stupid as shit. Ugh. Failed the pen. Unfortunate. Find that BZ didn't. He's on the line. Easy shot. Nice. Decent win 8. Not fantastic. Bullied this guy. Havoc player. Didn't realize that, but sucks to be him. This guy and the... Who else did we hit? Oh, we hit a bunch of people. Holy crap. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I say that. No, it was just the Iron Arnie. Never mind. All right, so these guys are going to get bullied because they're new to the game. This guy's also going to get bullied for being new, and this guy's going to get very sad for them. Not for me. This is going to be great. Exactly what I wanted. Actually, I wanted to bully tier 6s, but not likely to happen today. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this risk. This is kind of not a perfect position to be in because of the long reload, but I think I could abuse it. Easy. I must have hit his gun. There's no other thing I could have hit, I don't think. I guess it could have been like a viewport or something. barrel blocked, I bet. Almost for sure. I can't guarantee it, but I'll think we'll check after the game and figure it out. I'm pretty sure that was what happened though. Wow, this artillery is getting kind of annoying. Wasn't worth it. If I had just played safe, I probably could have got the same 2 shots in the AMX and the UDES. The shot on the low was basically a given too. I don't think it was worth it. Fortunate. Alright, what tanks to play today? I think maybe I actually finally finish off the stupid AMX that I don't want to do. I hate playing it. Although this has less battles to play. This only has 14. I'll play this. By the way, I know this, I haven't said it. My goal is just to play 100 matches in each premium tank that I own. That way I feel like I've gotten at least most of my money out of it. Because right now I just don't play them, like ever. Like this tank, I never played anymore. 'Cause it's not worth playing. Also, my stream is buffering more than I want. Or dropping frames. You play mostly premium tier 8? I do as well, unfortunately. I would prefer to play more tier 10, but it's just so... The way I play them, I end up losing money 95% of the time, even in matches where I have 6,000-7,000 damage and a win. I tend to play them very meta. So lots of gold, lots of premium consumables, not a lot of regard for actually trying to stay positive on the credit book. Really not great. If the BZs both got farm like that, I think we can quite literally just drive through them. This shouldn't be an issue. I mean, it's kind of an issue because the BZs are just going to stomp this tier 6 match, but don't. Turn radius is bad. Easy could be afraid around the corner. Oh, he wasn't. Stream looks good on my end. I can't see the frames dropping. It's just said I've dropped 0.4% of my frames. I mean, it also says the number, but I'm dropping roughly like 1 out of every 100, so once every 2, at my current frame rate, about 1 every 3 or 4 seconds, I drop a frame. And it's probably, can't guarantee, probably my internet. That was not worth it. E25, if you got the death whip, man, I'll let you handle it, but these are not very cash money to fight. BZ's back around us. Yeah. I think I'm gonna double back and try and fight this BZ. We still might lose this. BZs are just so absurd. And this guy seems to be slinging a lot of AP, which is maybe good for us. A little bit easier to deal with than the heat slinging or hesh slinging. It feels like I've put in a lot of work, and I look up and I'm only at 1600 damage. It's like, ugh, this tank sucks. 240 alpha in today's game just doesn't feel that great anymore. It used to be, this tank was like premium, top tier. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Fortnite. But yeah, this thing used to be pretty much as good as you can get. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I've been trying to not be as consistently garbage every game, but some games they just are not doing well. Like this one. This one's not that fantastic. Also, my shit is covering and I can't move it. Very sad. Quite disappointing, actually. You used to be able to just move these. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah. I'll have to look it up what game you were in. If it was one of the BZ ones, they were typically doing pretty good, I think. I don't remember if I did shitty on any of them. I think the airfield or El Haluf one I kind of misplayed. Oh, this brass is running. This is gonna be really boring. I think there's a checkbox that makes them movable. I don't remember where though. I would have to dig through all of Aslan's again, and that's gonna take me a while, and I'm not gonna do it on stream. I like Aslan's, but not the best UI for setting up mods. Because a lot of them are like nested options, and the way they have them currently is that they're always displaying everything, and that's just so awkward to try and scroll through everything. Oh, we won this one. Nice, nice, nice. Who's this one? Not sure. Oh, that was the same one. Okay, well, never mind. All right. I honestly don't want to even play more of this one. I don't think I will. I think I'll play something more enjoyable. A bit less controversial. The premium pen on this shit. 242. Oh, this is gonna be a painful one. You know what? I'm not even gonna fire regular. 242 pen is... That's a lot of money. Oh no. Was this a mistake? 242 pen, though, is really, really low. I think there's a... Okay. I wish this thing, if it only gets 242 pen, and that's worse than like the T-34-3. I wish this thing just didn't see 210. Because it has worse pen than like a preferential matchmaking. I think this should just get preferential. Sorry, I'm kind of running out of shit to say. How many boxes did you buy this year? It took me 92 to get everything except for the 283. I just bought the big combo pack, so I bought $240 worth of boxes. And I got everything well before that. Don't remember how far before, but yeah, it didn't take me all of them. One shot out of 3.
Fall back from there.
Yeah, I want to say it took me maybe about 100 boxes to get everything. And then the final, what was it? 20, 30 boxes, I just got duplicates of everything. Which I don't complain about because crazy credit grind, or gold grind, but... No, I was not. I have not gotten it even still. I think if I... What's the word for it? If I get... I mean, even then, I'm not even going to buy boxes to try and get it. Because, yeah, I've heard it's not even worth it. I don't have tons of spare cash right now because I've just paid off all my rent and bills and utilities and everything. But even if I did have like a spare $1,000, I don't even think I would spend any money. It's not worth it. it's such a gamble for a meh tank, and there's no guarantee either. It's not like there's a mercy rule that if I spend $1,000 trying to get it, they're gonna give me it. I could spend $1,000 and still not get it. Yeah, if it was a premium and it was like absurdly good, even then, I think I would buy some boxes right at the end just to see if I could get it, but I probably wouldn't really push for it. 'Cause it's just not worth the gamble. Not to me, at least.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I don't think this is worth it. I'm risking it anyways. Yeah, it definitely wasn't worth it.
Penetration.
This tank's a lot nicer to play than I remember. The last time I played it, I felt like the gun handling was really, really bad. I wonder if they actually switched what equipment, because I haven't bothered. Give me just a second. I completely dropped the ball and didn't even bother checking to see anything else. I want to actually put on... No, I have equipment 2.0, okay. In mill 1. Are people running on this? My setup, basically, or IAU. I'm gonna... Normally I wouldn't do this late into it, but... That was expensive. Yeah, the last time I played it, like actually played it, sat down and had a session in this thing, was a long time ago. I think even before I was grinding the cran out, and it really sucked. it just didn't stand out at all to me, and I don't think the armor on it even really works. So I'm not super surprised, but like, I'm pretty sure the BZ can just pen the turret. A Boop member of my team? He is indeed. He also told me he doesn't want to watch my stream, which is, you know, completely fine. I actually never thought anyone was going to watch my stream ever, but some people showed up, and then more people showed up, and now we're here. So always kind of surprising. Not what I wanted. Fine, I'll do it.
Support my position. Requesting support. Moving in to support you.
It's not great. I don't want to fight a BZ in this thing, but if I take a hit, I could trade him against him. I should be able to out-trade him. Not how you want to play it, but might be all I can do. Where's artillery? Artillery is the bane of my existence. Still is. It's awful. Thanks for no lights and getting me killed. This Oop guy is quite the toxic person in chat. Gonna have to survive without me. There's no way I can try and take that on and still put up a fight against this BZ, because if this BZ gets behind all these guys, it's such a shitty game. And I low roll the next shot. Oh, it's over. Of course. They're only rude to join. Don't be a dick. Well, I guess some slip through the cracks anyways. How's it going, man? Thanks for the follow. I can't believe I have so many tanks with such low alpha damage. I don't want to play any of these tanks. 240 is just so... Like, why? Why would you want it? Like, this tank in particular has... First off, why do I have this on? Whatever. Like, it has no chance of surviving. 250 is only for this spot right here, which basically means that everywhere else on the front can just get penned by BZ right now. Same with this thing. We're gonna play this, but I don't anticipate doing well in it. It does kind of suck that we did that badly in the email on that game. I really wanted to test it out more, but being forced into that position, I didn't really have an option. Unfortunately. You have the 122? I do have the one. You want to see me play the 122? Because I'll need to take some equipment off of other things to do it. I could have it set up pretty quickly. super underrated. I never could make it work. And I didn't like that it had low DPM. If it had even slightly better DPM, I think it would be a substantially better tank. Also super slow. It is quite slow, yeah. I can see it being a pretty good tank. I don't know. I can't really make it work. I like the Big Alpha. Big Alpha's nice. I like Alpha. Not quite as big as like Chimera, but for a heavier medium tank, it actually has nice alpha. And a gun that actually can pen shots. Not doing so hot. Strong turret too. It, in theory, is a pretty good turret. The issue that I often had with it when I was playing it was the top of the turret just isn't. Everything else on it is quite strong. It's quite tanky. But when you get up close to people, the top of the turret just becomes cheese. And that made it kind of hard for me to really enjoy it. Well, I played this side because I thought more mediums would go this way, but everybody just went mid and north, and that's kind of not doing so great for us because we're spread out badly. It's hard to see how well we're doing on the far north, but it's probably not great. I'm working on it, man. Jesus. I goofed on the shot. I know that sucks. That's a really painful one. Oh. 0 damage. Yeah, I do have the 122. Let's see what the current meta is. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. So we got aim, gun rammer, and not surprised. All right, give me a second. I think I have all that. Yep. I don't like a lot of tanks I play. Fine. I don't mind playing them. Something to do. Plus with if I don't know if you noticed, this thing has a 37% win rate for me. I just lose like most of my games in it regardless if I play them or not, really. And who knows, maybe I'll really like this tank now. I doubt it, but you never know. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but in my M4, I just, even if I have a good game, like a 4,000 damage game in it, I just seem to lose. It can be kind of discouraging when it happens seemingly every single game I play in. And I think now that I know how to play this better, I'll probably enjoy it more. Oh, I think I fucked up. I don't think I have intuition on this crew. In fact, I'm willing to bet I don't have intuition on this crew. This crew is, I think the last time I played a Chinese heavy or a Chinese medium tank, yeah, I don't have it. Okay, this is gonna suck. Slow loading? Yeah. In a tier 10 matchup like this too, you're probably gonna wanna actually be able to switch to heat fairly often. What's the velocity of the heat rounds? Not that great. That was a blind fire. He hit me. He didn't pen. Thank God. Cannot believe that he blind fired that. Alright, well, the type... Where's the type spotted? He spotted going this way. I guess I should just spam full gold. At least the Type 5 is starting to become more common. What's the alpha on this? Is it 400? Yeah, it's 400. That was a nice roll. It won't let me subscribe with a free subscription. I just hit affiliate last night and I haven't bothered to set it up yet. So, unfortunately, you can't. There's no way to subscribe. I make no money off these streams. Yeah, it's all good though, man. I appreciate it. I will say the gun handling on this gun is a lot better than I remember it being. Last time I played it, I thought it constantly fought you all the time. Bad place, I shouldn't have been there. Have a good night, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. It's a better sniper than you would think. It feels like it's a sniper that tries to be able to brawl, and it's kind of conflicted. I don't know. It doesn't seem to have a real identity. Not gonna be able to. Yep. Ah, that sucks. All right, we'll have to play it again and try and actually do good in it. I wonder if somebody's downloading stuff on my internet. A little bit. Tier 10 is not the easiest to work around in this thing, unfortunately. Or at least with no intuition. So I could swap between actually good fast rounds and kind of good pen but shitty rounds. Heat. Ugh. Hate the skull. We will play this one. No, we'll play this shit pack. It'll be a little bit easier. And I'll have to actually try and focus on making money, because right now I haven't really made any money. Yeah, the premium is super slow. That's kind of why I don't really like using it. It's not, it's good pen, like really good pen. And it works for what it is, but it just, that premium is just really slow. In a tier 10 match where you're brawling against the actual heavies, it probably works. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I misplayed that game on steps pretty hard. Very unfortunate. I can't play the shit pickle very well. Everyone says it's good, but I fail at it. The trick, and the only thing I can comment on, is that you have to keep the gun firing for as long as possible. Everything else is kind of secondary to that. And whenever you can, you want to be firing the heat or the HE. But yeah, it is one of the harder tanks to actually make work consistently. Doable, but very, very, very inconsistent for me. If you play it aggressive, you can absolutely dominate players. But if you misplay even for 1 second, it can be the end. Like right there when I got spotted, I could have gotten one-tapped by a BZ or something else. Like even peeking this guy, not great because I don't have any armor really. The moment this guy dies, I have to fall back too. I wish our BZ was a little bit more brave. He seems to be more interested in bullying this Black Prince rather than trying to fight the other BZ. I don't really blame him about it. I would too, but you know, work comes first. Ay. What do we do? How do we play this? Oh. Nice. That last shot was really nice. You don't want my advice on this one? Can't be any worse than mine. The guy's molding. That wasn't the guy on cap? What? You kidding me, right? I tried to reset the T-34-100 because I already hit the M46. And neither of them were on cap. Oh, they're not even close to cap. Holy shit, I'm just stupid. I'm glad this BZ is just wasting all of his time. feel like this dude has weird priorities on what needs to get. Yeah, it's that was really worth it. Bully the lower tiers rather than actually try and kill the stuff to win the game. It is what it is, but very unfortunate timing. Oh, that explains it. It's a Mahu player. Super greedy. He was having fun? Oh yeah, he was definitely having fun, but lost the game because of it. Let's just reset this. We'll have better games from here on out. I guarantee it. I make no guarantees. I'll try and... Ah, no! No! I forgot to put intuition. Gonna go well. This is gonna be a little rough.
Let's go.
Probably too slow of a round. I don't know if I want to trust that. Nobody really won field on our team. Turning. That was an awful shot. I should. Gross shot. Badly aimed and badly shot. That was even worse. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Oh, this sucks. Here I go, taking a bunch of hits. Actually not, but... How do I play this so I actually get some damage? First, I think I need to aim better. But, other than that, I think I need to just sit here and try and farm people.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy fuel tank is
He had a fire extinguisher on a Progetto 46. That guy... I don't really know what he's doing.
That one didn't go through. Drive on.
Awful shot. Turned the tank as I was shooting, so it extra me. And slow heat velocity, very cool. Playing this like a champ. What am I doing? At least we're gonna win this match, but how poorly I aimed all these shots. It's kind of amazing I even have 1K. And we capped because reasons. I'm not entirely sure why. All right, well, that's 2 shitty games in this in a row. I can't be 3 in a row, right? I have to do better. I have to put intuition on, but I have to do better. Cap for the win. I'm not entirely sure what people are doing anymore. Like, nobody used to cap ever. Just absolutely bizarre to me that people are capping right now. I mean, maybe they're all in missions. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt, I guess. I don't know. Most people, at least usually when I play, people don't ever want to cap, and it's often hard to get them to cap in the right time so that we can win, even if we're losing really bad. But like in that game, we were kind of winning. We had better positioning. We probably would have been able to kill him. These guys are gonna throw the game if they all push K-line. Well, rip. Looks like we're gonna probably lose. I don't know. What do you think, Achillier? You think this is a game-winning play from everybody on my team? I mean, they can't all be wrong, right? I think it's up to you to win this one. I don't know if I can carry with 13-second reload. This feels like a very much unwinnable fight because they all went this way. That was an awful shot. I don't know why I missed so bad on that one. Trust your turret. I need fires. I need ammo racks and fires, and I'm not gonna get them. That doesn't help. Super. I fucked up. God damn it. Man, I'm glad we pushed the K line. That was cool. I mean, even if we win, this is such a... Ugh! Such a bad game for me. Team wasn't there? Yeah, I know they weren't. I went there because that's... So, usually when your team doesn't want to participate, you shouldn't go that flank either. You should just go where your team is and then reinforce them. But I'm chasing damage in a 122. I don't think it would work. The 122 has such a long reload that I'm always going to be kind of at a disadvantage. I don't know. I just misplayed. I aimed very, very poorly. Or maybe it's finally the gun trying to fight me like I was saying it was. Who knows? All I know is that 1,000 damage games are not exactly my qualification for a good game. He stopped. Oh, we did win, but again, I didn't play well, so it might as well have been a loss. Very fun. Ah, not playing well and not getting very lucky. Oh, we capped, so it wasn't even a good win. Unless you consider 200 damage good in a BZ. That sucks. A cap victory. $200 damage gamer? Yeah, exactly, man. I'm 4 times the gamer than him, I guess. Even though I'm in a 122 instead of a BZ. And he had that kind of alpha. I'll have to just play smoother and less shitty on this one. Because I think the biggest thing I'm messing up on right now is that I just keep... What's it called? I keep jerking my turret as I'm firing, and it's just missing. So if I don't do that, I should be maybe not fine, but better. It would be hard to do 200 damage. He shot 6 times and did 200 damage. He averaged like 40 damage a shot. You would think that would be almost impossible in that tank, but I assure you it's not even that hard. That tank can be kind of trolly. Wow, that was weird. I've never heard the radio switch over mid-thing before. That sounded trippy as hell. So annoying. They have hill, and there's nothing we can do about that. I'm starting to get slightly tilted. Brad Crossfire? Exactly. The Centurion going there, first off, super unlucky. Almost never happens. It is a super aggressive play from a Centurion to go there. Almost never happens. And them taking the hill this aggressively, this early, also... Son of a bitch, man. Starting to get kinda heated. Made no money today. I had 400 damage that game. Let's put the 122 away. I think it's a little late for that, but all right. 4 really awful games in a row in it. Sucks so bad right now. I don't know what's going on. This one wasn't even that bad of a game. This guy pushed super aggressive into a spot, and then he countered me. There's nothing we could do because my team just didn't want to go there. Which, you know, that happens. Unfortunate it happened to me. Does this make premium credits? If it does, I'll play this. This is not the right button. It does not. What can I play instead? You know what? We'll go with old reliable. This thing's a solid credit maker. It never had any issues. Just printing credits for me. I do really like this tank, so I really hope I don't regret playing it. Big head, yeah, this thing is one of the ugliest tanks in the entire game, and I love it. It's fantastic. Everyone says it's so shitty, and it's one of my favorite tank destroyers in the game. Like, it works. It just has armor. Like, when you use full gun depression, this turns into like 300 plus millimeters, and you can't even see the lower plate or any of this. And it's just, it works. Plus, it has a nice nice reload, good alpha.
Time to roll out.
Yeah, now we're doing good. Start printing this money.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
+1, yeah. This thing, like I was saying, it just, it plays nice. I don't know what it is about this thing. I just like playing it. I think it's because it's so ugly. And it always kind of makes me laugh. Okay, I don't know where he's hit me from. I thought I was going to be able to spot him, but nope. 2 hits from him for absolute nothing. Shitty. Thought he was right there. It's an, yeah, and he was hitting low enough where he hit my engine, which is kind of bizarre to me. I don't know where that would be. Ow. Yeah, I don't know what that angle is. I've never seen that before. Bad shot, went very, very low. Otherwise, I would have picked up my second kill there. know this is not great because I knocked down the tree to get here, but hopefully this hides me long enough where I can outspot the Scorp. Not spotted. Dude, I'm not spotted. What the fuck? I have no idea why he was blind firing that bush. I mean, maybe he was trying to blind fire there and saw I was getting hit here, so maybe he thought it was right there. So maybe, but that was weird. The GF was spotted? I don't know. I didn't see. He must have been spotted. I don't know. I don't know who would have spotted him. Wow, I really dropped my win rate in the last, I don't know, 10 games or so. What was I gonna do? I don't even remember. Doesn't super matter. This could be really, really awful if that ELC gets in close. Such a pain in the ass to dig out. Yeah, it's this kind of luck today. You'll be back? All right, man. I appreciate you hanging out. What is this, a 122? No, it's a 130. Sick! I can overmatch the top of the BZ. Shouldn't have my gun turning like that. Man, this is gonna be really boring. I don't think it's gonna be that interesting. One light down, one more to go, and then we can actually start progressing. End this match faster. Nice. Thank God. We can one-shot this guy now. Well, this sure is boring. But I don't really know. I don't really want to rush, because that would just end in tragedy for me. Oh, fuck.
The loader bought the farm. We can't reload it fast. We've lost the truck. Enemy armor is damaged. Keep going. That one bounced. Penetration.
This ELC is doing really well, though, for us. I didn't even notice their ELC was down, but... should be easy, then. That really hurt, though. 841. Good job for the 263, though. Bouncing 2 off of a T103. Pretty nice. Glad the armor actually holds up sometimes. Is that spot viable to hit that? I'm not super familiar with it because I don't ever use it. I sort of need to start spotting shit because bleeding HP pretty good.
Enemy armor is destroyed. I appreciate it. Acknowledged.
Should be fine if I'm down here. Gave me a nice haircut, but fortunately it didn't seem to be. We need to start going back. I mean, really, we need to kill this BZ. Been alive for way too long at this point, but he looks like he's about to fire. 3, 1. Okay, cool. Them having an unspotted waffle is gonna be kind of an issue. Waffle got spotted. I don't know if that's worth firing at. Nice shot. Guaranteed the hit. Now I can start going for the waffle. He's trying to draw the game. No. We're gonna draw. Unless this M53 hits the shot. Son of a bitch. Miss anyways. Not perfect. Not even particularly amazing. This guy should have died so much earlier than he did. Like, he needed to die, and we just didn't do it. But, you know, that's what happens. It is what it is. It's not a super big deal anyways. How far away is the 100% mark for this thing? I don't know if I even want to try it, but I actually really like playing this thing, so maybe I'll get it and just leave it, because I don't think I'll ever do that on any tank ever again, but maybe on just this one tank, I'll have a 100% mark. No cam? You see the man titties? Nah. Ain't nobody needs to see these moves. They're gross and flappy. Ugh. Wow. That guy got absolutely destroyed. Rip to that dude. This thing is... I don't know if you've ever used this, C's, but this tank is really, really good. There's just something about it that's just funny to me. I just really like this tank. I don't know what it is. Where is the 4005? I bet you he's right there. Right here. Oh. Not even a little. Guys, you was there though.
Armor is damaged.
Okay, okay, God. Sure. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. I don't know if that one hit, but it hit right in the area, so maybe. Okay, where do I need to go? That looks like what? I'm not gonna go there. I think I need to go mid and then try and crossfire these guys. That was such a bad poke. Why did he do that? Why did he do that and then not let me shoot him? Very rude. Should have been the freest damage ever. But yeah, that was a unfortunate game on that map. I mean, we tried our best, but that ELC got super unlucky that one, he's in an ELC and therefore has no firepower. And two, that waffle just decided to draw the game rather than let us win. Not a big fan of that. That looked really good. That one was... Ugh. This gun just hits. I don't know what it is, but it just keeps hitting shit, but... Ammo rack. Fantastic. What's going on with this? I'm dead right here. Rip. I don't know how many blind shots I got off, but I want to say I probably got at least 3K in damage, I think. Kind of lucky that I even didn't get penned by that FV, and then not so lucky with the fire. It is what it is. All right, what else can I play? Is it even worth playing this thing? I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna try and just give it a go, but it's such a meh tank in the current meta. Especially with everything being a BZ at this point. It's got armor, but gun is trash. It has good heat pen. Wow, there's a lot of anonymized players on that team. It could be worse. But yeah, I don't know how this will hold up, because with the BZ being 225 pen, I think it can just go right through the upper plate if it's above it even a little bit. Could be kind of an issue. Could be worse is a stellar endorsement. You know, it's about as nice of a thing as I can say about it. It's not my favorite, Thanks for the follow, Bill. I appreciate it, man. I mean, ideally, you catch somebody on the cross like this and just ammo rack them right away. I mean, that was half of it. Not exactly what I wanted, but maybe a little bit too optimistic. $120 is not enough, or 122 is not enough to overmatch the BZ roof, right? It's like 123 plus, like 41 millimeters or some shit. It's too bad it's not 122, because that would make it super easy to overmatch, because almost everything has 122. And depression. And there's the second one. Yep. AP round. Wow.
Enemy armor is damaged.
They're so common. Yeah, that's probably why they do it. It just really sucks because they already have everything else going for them. Why would they need, you know, another thing? Look, so gross. That was a cupola shot too. He got really unlucky that he didn't pen me. Okay, this guy's taking a hit for this. I'm not.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Most hilarious bit is that the BZ was nerfed repeatedly before release. Wait, what? I didn't know that they nerfed it. How? What did they do to nerf that? Because that is the most disgustingly overpowered tank they may have ever released. What did they nerf? It has gun handling, armor, and speed. What is there left? Used to have 1K alpha. Man, I'm really, really happy that it ever left that. That would have been awful. I mean, it's pretty awful as is, but this is not great. I'm showing too much of my lower plate. I don't know if I can even pen that cupola. Doesn't seem to matter. Okay, that's cool. That's not. Oh, I don't have intuition on this tank either. What? There's so many tanks I don't have intuition on yet. Is this still 175 pen? No, it's 196. They buffed it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I can only imagine how toxic the tank would be if it also had 200 more alpha. Like, it's one of the few derp tanks that actually has close to its estimated DPM.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It had heat instead of hash. So it was 1,000 damage heat. Are they actually like the dumbest people in existence? I mean, arguably, heat probably would have been worse than hash. Because hash can go through walls and heat can't. Because I don't know why, but they buffed HE to let it go through walls now. But what they also did is they made it so that it goes through spaced armor better. Which is really, really dumb. Very questionable why they decided to change that, but Yeah, I had no idea that they had nerfed it, quote unquote, from its original form. I assumed that they just slapped it in and they're like, yep, this is good enough. Nice. The aim time and accuracy were nerfed as well. 2.8, 0.38 to what it is now. I don't know what it is now. All I know is that it's too accurate. Like, quite a bit too accurate. And the gun handling is completely reasonable. It's, like, not even that bad. I keep saying like, which is necessary, but... 0.4-ish? Yeah, it's not enough. It should be at least like 0.5. Although, honestly, I prefer them leave it as is and just nerf the ammo. I like guns that can actually hit what they're shooting at. I don't really like it when they just nerf a tank to nerf it. It could have been a respectable tier 9 or even 10. I won't say it would have been a fine tier 10, because the armor just doesn't really work for that. But I could see it working at tier 9. I think if they buffed the armor slightly, it would be completely reasonable at tier 10, even with the current gun handling and everything. They might have to give it, like, okay AP, though. Like, 240 pen heat, or AP. But I could see it working at tier 10. All right, let's see what the 100% mark is. 2960. I don't even think it's that high. That seems kind of easy. Also, I need to do this. Retrain this. Why are you so much worse trained than mine? I think I figured it out. I think the reason my crew on this tank was wrong is that I had put the original crew, yeah, and then this one should be this guy. Yeah, that explains it. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, fun fact, you can turn off that message where it tells you to load a second loadout of ammunition by just clicking on the button on the bottom. Don't know why they never mentioned that ever, but it is a really nice tip to have, because usually, at least on some tanks, I don't really care what my ammo loadout is. Like, this is so much ammo. It's, what, like 50 rounds of ammo? Or, no, it's more than that, isn't it? 52. There's no reason for me to even bother with carrying any more ammo. No, it's 50 on the dot. But yeah, it's got plenty of ammo. I don't need a second loadout that has more premium rounds. I'm not going to fire any more HE than that. I'm not new to the game. I've played 30,000 matches. Got plenty of matches to know that you can never tell if we're gonna win or lose at the start. Nope, not peeking that. Very cool. Yeah, that's really annoying. He actually was able to block that shot, huh? How's the tanks going so far? Not fantastic. I played like an absolute moron for about 8 or 10 games in a row and got very, very tilted. And then I played the T103 and now I'm feeling actually kind of happy again because the T103 is really funny. I don't know what it is about the T103, but a lot of people really, really underestimate that thing. And they just treat it as if it's not anything at all. I mean, in that game, it kind of wasn't, but my team also decided they were going to just give up at the start, too. Yeah, it's a enjoyable tank to me. I don't know what it is. It plays really nice, and people really underestimate how effective it can be. Quick question. I got XVM. How do I get more than one row of tanks in my garage? On Aslans. I don't know if it's through XVM or... I don't think it's through XVM. There is an option for multi-role carousel. Also, there should just be an option if you go into the settings on your actual just game client. I think you can get a double carousel. But I have so many tanks that I prefer having... like 3. Game option isn't working? What do you mean? I don't know how that would happen. It should be. Not a lot of support right here. Don't see how this is going to work very well. thing usually would make it double isn't working. Probably XVM broke it. I'll try changing it in XVM. You can give it a go. I don't know how XVM changes shit. I know Aslan's has it as a feature. Oh, you're using Aslan's? Yeah, you should just be able to select it as one of the mod things. I'm very glad that my team decided to go hill instead of... I mean, there are medium tanks. I don't know what I expected. Yeah, in Aslan's, there's an option just to have multi-carousel. That's how I have the 3-layer one. All right. Here, let me pull up Aslan's right now. I don't know where my most recent version of it is, but... Usually it throws a fit, though, if I'm playing a game at the time. Alright, it seems to load fine. Alright, I'll have to wait. One artillery on this game. Not perfect. I don't like artillery on this map. Artillery can counter basically this heavy spot, and that's where I like to play. And it's very, very irritating to try and actually counter. There's nothing you can really do. You just get farmed from the back. You get full pen quite often. This is a little bit risky of a play, but I'm going to play real aggressive and try and get into a position where I can... I don't know, the BZs could be... Yeah, they are. I don't know if this guy fired yet. So scary trying to peek these guys. Okay, that back one fired, I know. Front one fired, okay. Into position now. Because I'm so tall, I can sit down in really dumb spots so that they can only hit my turret in. Gotta watch the middle though. Otherwise, we could get flanked pretty easy. It's not exactly most ideal situation. In fact, I'm getting kind of tempted to try and work my way around the back or something. Need to kind of like angle my tank down. Got lucky I didn't get penned, but... Alright, cool. The Type 59 is down. Yeah, of course this guy is going for me. Going very, very hard on me. Rough. Not doing great. This Iron Arnie is being an absolute pain in my ass. Shit. How long do I got left on these boosters? Because I'm starting to get a little too tilted to play. Alright, real quick. On Aslan's, it is... Let's see... If you go to Garage XVM, there should be tank carousel, and I use 3 normal rolls. It's about a third of the way down. Here, I'll switch over to it. There. So it's just right here, this far down. Really not playing very well. It is what it is, I guess, but yeah. That's the tank carousel I use, though. Yeah, there's a lot of very interesting mods in Aslan's. The ones I recommend the most are the Mark of Excellence thing from Lebwa, Lebwa. I like it. It looks very clean. The only thing I don't like is that, one, it's in Russian, which I don't know how to read. Not great. And two, and this is kind of the bigger issue, is it only shows you to the next mark. Whereas the, what is it, Marks of Excellence Extended, that one shows you all of the tiers all the way up to 100. That way you can sort of, without going in beforehand and looking, it shows you roughly what you need to actually have in order to achieve it. Because if you spend 100 games just going at like the 65% mark level, you're not going to get it to 95%. The other thing though I like is they have a thing. It's called PMod. PMod tells you what your penetration is based off of what you're looking at. It includes angle, which is super helpful for trying to diagnose where weak points are. Sometimes they can be kind of obscured by literally everything, and it's kind of nice to know. It's also helpful if you're fighting 279Es to try and figure out the weakest point of it on the front, because you have to hit it at a certain angle in order to guarantee a pen or have a higher chance of a pen. And it can help with that quite a bit. That's this blue number that shows up down here. Otherwise, there's a mod that shows soft stats for your rounds, which tells you not just this, but like your low roll and your high roll, max high roll, and then it also tells you the same thing for pen, which is that could be very helpful too. You can get a feel for how the rounds are going to act a little bit. I don't remember if they by default show you velocity. I think they do. Pretty sure they do, but it has that as well, which is, it's nice. Very, very convenient. Those are probably the 3-ish, 4-ish mods that I really recommend. All the rest of the mods are more dependent on who you are. I like the carousel ones and a lot of the garage ones just because it can make it a lot nicer to look in your garage. Like there's a mod in particular that I really like, which is, of course, it shows you your location where you last died or ended the match for your previous match, and then that's your garage location now. And so it updates every time, which is, it's really nice. It just changes the way the whole garage feels. Option 2, which was XVM in his mod pack, I'm not entirely sure. Aslan's is a very deep mod pack. There's a lot of options to pick through, and 99% of them aren't super crazy. Some of them though they're worth their weight in gold. They really are. Back in the day too, where you could before we had commander view, which is objectively better, back in the day when you just had zoom out mods, that was one of the more influential, because you could like zoom way out just to see where people were looking. Very helpful. Too bad my team just rolled these guys, because I would have preferred to have more than 240 damage. And I was not able to hit. Very jitty. At least I got a lot of spotting for this one. Once you get your computer working again, you'll go through all the settings. What's wrong with your computer, if you don't mind me asking? I am slowly trying to transition into being a IT specialist, so I don't know, maybe I can help. Hop on XP, but not damaged. Motherboard or CPU died? Alright, so I don't know a ton about that, but if it was the CPU, how's it going? Worse? If it was the CPU, it probably died on its own. But if it's the motherboard, usually all the components die. So if you can, I would test all the components. Otherwise, you might have to replace more than one component. Like, motherboards dying are usually pretty catastrophic. Why do you think it was the motherboard that died? But how's it going? Worse? If it doesn't start up, the RGB lights on the board flicker every 5 seconds. Tried a new power supply and it didn't work. It's probably not the motherboard. Because usually if a motherboard dies, it won't even do that. It'll just be black. I would try, first things first, I would take out all the RAM and then take out the CPU and just put it back in and give that a go. Sometimes if the CPU was not properly installed, I don't know who built your computer, if it was you or if it's been like this since the start or anything, but usually if it's something like that, if it happened at the very start too, it's usually just an improperly installed CPU, and you could just take it out and put it back in, and then, oh, it's 3 years old. Oh. It sucks that you don't have probably warranty on it then, but you know, that is what it is. I would say have you tried taking out the GPU and just trying to turn it on without a GPU installed? Sometimes GPUs can throw out weird errors that cause the whole thing to like not want to boot properly. Oh man, I blew that guy up. Yeah, you tried that? Okay. I know in mine, I use an AMD CPU, and so I can't actually remove the CPU or the GPU. I need it for an output device. But that's why I have my old GPU. I have an old 960 from like over 10 years ago now. It's at my parents right now, but I'll mess with it tomorrow. I mean, honestly. Oh, thanks for the raid there, Trollstar. How'd your stream go, man? Yeah, honestly, I don't super love troubleshooting devices, but they are kind of fun when you figure out what was actually going wrong. How's your games going? Starting to cut into your combos? They have been very poor. Very mixed quality. I don't know what's going on, but some games I do like super good, and then other games I just play like absolute donkey balls and just immediately throw. You have an i9. At least you'll probably have graphic output on that.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
If it's a older i9, they almost for sure do. If it's one of those new ones, I don't remember if they come with it. I think you have to pay extra for one that has a high GPU. Also, this was a tier 6 match and we absolutely stomped them because this tank is disgusting. But yeah, thank you very much, Trollstar. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're in chat, but how'd your stream go? Hopefully you were having better games than I've been having, where I've been averaging like 600 damage per game in my 122 TM. Ugh. Stream was fine, pubs were bad. Yeah, that's... So last night I was playing and everything was fine. The stream was fine, everything was fine. The games were fine. I was playing actually well for the first time in like over a month. It was very enjoyable. How's it going, Crimson? And then I get on today to try and stream and it's just the exact opposite. It's I don't know what it is, but I just can't do anything. Can't play well. I ran into these guys like 3 or 4 games ago and they completely stopped the entire flank.
Let's go.
That's a really aggressive play by that guy. I might be able to counter this. I don't know, this is not ideal. Can I peek through this? Maybe, but I don't have enough gun to pressure.
Penetration. Enemy crewed up. Target acquired.
Ah,
Enemy armor is hit.
not great. Fine.
They're knocked out.
300 damage really isn't that much to take. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Oh man. This renegade is way braver than I am. I hate peeking this way because there's always people right there. I was just trying to dig out this 703 that was playing super aggressive and getting into a good position. What's his average tier? 6? Makes sense. Too tall for this window. Gonna have to find something else to do because I can't sit here. I guess I could just keep peeking this. I'm not getting hit, so it's not terrible. At least not yet. losing field. We lost everything else. I'll keep spotting for that. That's fine. This sucks. Ugh. Getting rushed down. What other tank was I playing? The 112? That? I don't know. I might end stream in 10 minutes. Not super feeling it anymore. It is also technically 3 a.m. I know I took a nap, but I need to actually try and not have a shit sleep schedule. Otherwise, my whole week is going to be absolutely fucked. Oh, you know what, Kaikun? I know why they say Kaikune, because that's I believe the Japanese pronunciation of that name, and it sounds kind of like it would be a Japanese pronunciation. That would explain why you were having so many issues with people mispronouncing it. Yeah. I'm willing to bet it's probably a character, or at least something similar as a character name for an anime. Yeah. It didn't occur to me yesterday why they would mispronounce it, but looking at it now, I could see where it is, because like this is gonna be a fucking dated reference, oh my god. So in Naruto, I don't really watch Naruto anymore, but a long time ago, there was this guy called Kasami, and his name is spelled Kisame. So I would assume people are doing essentially what they're doing to that name, which is just adding an eh to the end. Not a great shot. Kind of snapped it and it was bad. Doesn't look like they're playing too aggressive here. Ugh. Big hit. But yeah, I would be willing to bet that's probably why people keep calling you Kaikune instead of Kaikun. I could even potentially see him saying Kaikuna. Haven't been called that yet? Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Alright, how do I get down there without taking another hit from that SU-130? I think I have to use the bush line because there's almost no way. I wish this DZ had died though, because he's gonna be able to spot me. Still got the brass too. This is kind of risky. I don't like pushing down like this. This is not ideal. But is what it is. Yep, this is not why. There's the brass. Brass kit 2. Oh, too low. Okay, I'm under the bridge. I should be fine now. This is a little risky, kind of in an exposed spot, but I'm low enough where it might be fine.
Enemy armor is damaged. Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. Track hit.
Like watching a caged rat.
Target acquired.
Of course.
Our fuel's hit. We've lost half
Oh, that was such an awful shot. Should have held it. I got too greedy. That's all that was. Now I gotta be careful about getting set on fire, which would be super fun. Actually, I don't, because I have fire extinguisher. I didn't think of that. Don't have enough gun depression. It's so close too. But I gotta worry about the SU-130, the Challenger. I think if I push this way, I can get behind him. Now he's kind of in a really pushed out position. This is such an awful match. 1100 damage is all I have. I feel like I've done so much shit. It's just nothing. Of course.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Full HP, of course he was just gonna push me. Oh well. I was hoping for a tracking shot, but didn't pan out. All right. Do I want better traverse speed, or I could do this and just, because what's my traverse speed? 36. It's not. Like, it's not great, but I can work with it. Tier 10 match on this not very fun map. I guess we just see how it goes, because it's just not going to go well. I can already tell. We won the highway one. That's nice. At least we're not losing every single match like we were last weekend. That makes it so much less enjoyable to play. You just constantly feel like it doesn't matter what you do because you don't win anyways. Like, I'm not playing great here, but at least I'm winning. Wow, they took tunnel very aggressively. How do I deal with this? A whole sound CC is not going to be very easy to pen. All right, never mind. It's apparently super easy to pen. You just have to not aim. Worked for me. I'll need to check battle hits after this. I have no idea even where it hit. I want to know just so I can maybe try and aim for it next time and actually pen shots more reliably. I don't know what it is, but I really struggle to pen that tank. Especially if they're hull down. They have that weak point, quote unquote, on top of their turret, which is some cupola shit, but it's not much of a weak point. This might end up being the last game because getting tired. Not playing very well. Follow for follow? I don't do that, man. Doesn't matter to me. I don't think it's right to do, so I'm not going to do it. Nobody ends up watching, so it doesn't actually help. All right, where to stream? We could send everybody to Nevada. Nevada is currently not the highest. Okay, he's pretty high up there though. Yeah, thanks for showing up, Kaikun. It was actually a pretty nice stream, fairly chill. I mean, we didn't end up doing that great, and we didn't make that much money because I ended up spending money. But overall, it was fine. I don't know who to raid, though. I'd like to send everybody to an English-speaking streamer. That way you can actually understand what he's saying. I don't know. We'll give this guy a go. Guy likes the Cougar Panzer Max Ultimate Full Tower Case, which I've never heard of before. And honestly, I don't, it's kind of meh. Not that great of a look. Right. We're done with this ad so I can actually see what this guy's content is. No. Sick, man. I love Twitch. They're definitely not broken. Looks fine. Alright, we'll go send him there. Guy's name? Angie. Reagan. You? Alright, we're gonna send everybody there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the follows. I should be on tomorrow. Hopefully I'll actually stream like an actual good amount of time. Today was only 3 hours. Tomorrow I'm hoping to do at least a 6-hour stream. Hopefully I have enough time. I don't know. We'll find out. But have a good one, man. Oh, the final match. Wow, look at how good Roy did. Yay. Wow, crazy. Or I really did not do good. Which is part of why I'm just ending stream. But yeah, have a good one, guys. And good luck.